bet you're wondering what I'm making. I need more parts.
May.
Does stuff freak you out?
Nothing freaks me out.
So you say you're a Frankenstein fan. Well, lucky for you. And lucky for me, really lucky for all of us that we have a guy named Lucky McKee. You see, Lucky McKee is a guy who just gets it. He knows exactly how to set up a successful, disturbingly original horror film. And with 2002's May, that's exactly what we get. What are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about a video store staple, a la Hollywood Video, a Blockbuster, even your favorite mom and pop. When I was graduating high school, May was taking over the world. Everybody I knew, everybody I was talking to for that brief time period was talking about one of the most shockingly, culturally significant and mainstream films I had ever seen in 2002's May. The film involves a strange, lazy-eyed, friendlessly awkward May who just wants to fit in. She's got an overbearing mom, check. Strange new doll Susie, check again. And as usual with Lucky, we go down a serious, dark, and dangerous road full of examining the darker sides of human nature, hyper-focused on blending psychological tension with visceral horror, and so forth. And so farther we go down the spiral, twisting and contorting down its 94-minute runtime until it finally descends into madness. The thing about May is she doesn't have problems. It's the shallowness of day-to-day life, the people that we meet, the pointless monotony of playing nice with strangers, coworkers, and friends. Fuck them. It reaches a breaking point, and May has fucking had it. And that's what makes this movie so damn good. Our lead, May, is a painfully shy veterinary assistant who has struggled to connect with people since childhood. Growing up with few friends, her only companion was a doll her mother gave her with the advice, if you can't find a friend, make one. As an adult, May attempts to build relationships with a mechanic named Adam and her coworker who's very strange and outside the box named Polly, but her awkwardness, her obsessive behavior slowly pushes them all away. She becomes consumed by loneliness and rejection. May begins fixating on the physical features she finds perfect and the people around her. When she finally realizes she'll never find the ideal friend in one person, she takes her mother's advice literally, murdering several victims and stitching them together, their best parts to create their perfect companion. While there isn't a ton of plot to break down, May is endearing and, we the audience, we sympathize and we rubber stamp all of her awkward smiles, stabbing, biting, and many, many kinks. It's sweet, it's heartfelt, and it's downright wholesome in spots. If by wholesome you mean strange obsessions with scissors, with blood, and really just legit dismemberment, it's a peach that is strangely aged quite well. For 2002, man, this movie is ahead of its time. It's emo, goth, quirky, kinky fun from the music to the lighting to the camera movement. It was kind of made for this generation that we're dealing with now. It's the new Frankenstein, right? It all works in a symphony of blood and gore to force strange sexuality and soft BDSM into your family values and TV screens. Is it controversial? Yes, absolutely. Will it get under your skin? 100%. May benefits from its shocking body horror and ability to kind of lure you in with this dream-like atmosphere and kind of trippy storytelling before slicing and dicing its way to the painful climax. Trigger warnings for the use and harm to some animals and pretty much anything else you can stab. I would say it's as impactful as Lucky's The Woman a few years later, but this one is just a lot easier to stomach. So let's talk about Second Sight. Let's talk about this release here. I'm going back in time right now, guys, and I'm trying to buy all the Second Sights that I might have missed, and May was a blind spot that I only had on DVD. So to have this from Second Sight, I was pretty stoked. I also picked up Paranormal Activity, the complete edition, and then I also picked up Inside, because that is one of my favorite French extremity horror movies ever. So with the second Sight, you get the chunky box, okay, and on the back it says, if you can't find a friend, well, you just make one. No big deal. Inside, we've got the Blu-ray case with the same artwork. I think it would have been cool to have the poster artwork, but who am I, right? You also get the same disc art, okay? I watched a couple of special features this morning. It talks about, there's this really cool one talking about the modern day Frankenstein, but there's interviews with everybody that's ever worked on the movie. There was like 15 or 20 different special features. If you're really interested, pause it, zoom in. There's a lot of material on here. As far as the way that May looks, so I just discovered this setting on my Panasonic, the 800, whatever that thing is, and it's got this edge control. And so what it's been doing with that edge control is I bumped it up from 0 to 6, and it's making all of my Blu-rays just have more like contour and shape to them, and it's kind of like feathering in a way. So I thought this Blu-ray actually looked excellent, man. It could be a 2K scan for all I know. I actually thought that it looked pretty damn good. The sound is really good. The music in this movie is fucking great. So as far as the other stuff you get with this, you know, you get the poster cards if people really want to see them. I don't know if there's nudity. I hope they're just all drawings, but let's find out together. So you got the cover there. You got an eyeball. You've got the corpse that she kind of, the thing that she sews together, her Frankenstein's monster, if you will. Please don't have nudity, okay? Then you've got May herself there. You've got her and her friend Polly. You got her doll Susie, and then back to that cover image. And I have not read the booklet, but shout out to Chris, the bearded film guy, and Beyond the Blood. I do need to read some of this booklet. So inside, it's got a whole bunch. I mean, it's thick, dude. Second Sight always kills it. They're probably my favorite label to collect. And I was just stoked to pick this thing up. It's still in stock. It came out a couple years ago. So when I got it at the movie room, use my code Beyond10. They did not send this to me. I just really want to get all the Second Sight releases. I didn't get the Hitcher chunky box right. And I also didn't get the Blair Witch. And that thing is so expensive. So if anybody has a Blair Witch and they want to sell it to me, dude, hit me up. I've got the Blu-ray, but I want the chunky box. I wanted that book with it. So love this movie. Go to the movie room. Use my code Beyond10 if you want to add this to your collection as well. I put up the poll last night, just kind of dicking around, and yeah, this is overwhelmingly in the lead. So I was like, well, I gotta watch it. So that's what I did today. Still just as effective as it was when I was 18, and I still really enjoy this movie. On the Shiver scale, it's gonna be, you know, probably a 7 out of 10 film. There's a lot of good blood and gore, a lot of knife play, a lot of scissors. So guys, until next time, take great care of yourselves. I love you so much. If you haven't yet, please like. They're free, man. It's free to like it, comment, talk some shit down there. I love talking to you guys. And then subscribe, share it with a friend, share it with somebody you hate just to ruin their day. I don't care. I'm not picky. Until next time, man, take great care. Have a wonderful weekend. I think I'm going to Seattle or Portland tomorrow. I'm not sure. So it's going to be the shit. Until next time.